Are you guys looking for a way to organize your kitchen utensils? We've been doing this method right here that I want to share with you guys today because it works so well for us. I hate whenever I had all my kitchen utensils in a drawer, and whenever you open the drawer, it kind of slides around and whatnot. Also, whenever you use one of those trays where you have all your everything just kind of laid out, that takes up a whole lot of room in that drawer. And this is a more, I think, a better way to organize your utensils that's more for a small kitchen, takes up less space, and is just, I think it's just better in general. So I'm going to talk to you guys about what we've been doing for the past few years here. We've had this thing for a long time. But what we do is vertical utensils. And I got this whenever I was researching people who stayed and lived in RVs and that type of stuff, and they were always looking for ways to save space, save counter space, save drawer space and whatnot. And what they suggested is getting a basket and putting all your utensils vertically in there. Now, we use this one, and unfortunately, we have a problem with it. The bottom is starting to come undone here, and the reason why I wanted to make this video was to show you guys that these wicker type basket or woven baskets may not be the best, especially if you're putting knives in there, because the little knife points, as you can see right here, start to cut down through the wicker there, and it's going to break. And just this particular material I don't think is the best for this application. It worked for a good while. If you find a cheap one, by all means, and you want to do vertical utensils, by all means get it and run with it for as long as you can, but you probably will need to upgrade, and that's what we are doing today in this box right here. We got our vertical utensil holder upgrade right here. So let's take a look at this thing. By the way, hi to all the new dads out there. This is Dad Reviews. This is where I give you my unedited, hopefully more authentic look at the products that we like, use, and have, and used to keep our spoons and knives and forks in. So if you're interested in that, you might want to consider clicking that subscribe button and watch all the way to the end of this video so that you guys see everything that we got going on here. Let's just open that bad boy up, put up my Mike Vance knife right there, and we got the in there. We don't need all, look at all this we don't need all the So we decided to go with this little guy right here. There's something else in here for another video, so make sure you subscribe if you guys want to see that. But comes nice packaged up in bubble wrap here. And this one is, okay, so it's about, you guys can't see that. Hang on, let's use this. Look, do like this. So this one, there we go, it's about that tall. This one's just a hair, actually it's about the same. Oh, well, I'm crushing the box here, hang on. There we go. So that's just like a hair bit taller, but what we liked about this one is that it was a lot wider from the top right there. It's not just a 4-slotted area, which, you know, we're mainly doing forks, knives, spoons, and kind of like random other stuff. And so we decided that we would get something a little bit more, especially since we have 5 people now. Since I think we started this, we may have had just me and Krista. I can't remember. I'll link this too up down in the description below if you guys want to read other people's reviews about it. This says that it is a distressed metal caddy. So we decided to go with something, again, more durable because we're having trouble with the wicker here. So this one, metal caddy, and it's got an enamel finish, black rim, and 6 compartments. Oh, it gives you the size of the compartments on here if you guys care. It's 11 inches in length right here. This is 6 1/4 inch width and 9 inch height. And this is the white. Let's open this thing up and see what we got here. This thing looks like it's gonna be perfect for us. Another thing that I liked about this one too is that it has this nifty little handle on there. And you may be thinking, why do you need a handle on something like this? Well, sometimes whenever you want to have a party and you want to move like a bunch of utensils to the middle of the table or something like that, usually this stays on our kitchen counter, then we would, now we have this handle that we can grab and move over as opposed to having to pick it up by both, praying that the bottom doesn't fall out on you, and trying not to get stabbed by all these things in the bottom here. So definitely one plus to having just a simple handle on there. I liked all of the compartments here. We have obviously the 4 that we were wanting to do there, but then we have room for expansion here, or if we wanted to put like napkins in here, I believe that that would be big enough to kind of fold up a stack of napkins and stick those in there as well. Again, for parties and that type of stuff. So let's see, let's let's test this out now. This is all of our forks right here. Just grab them all. See if they all fit. Do they fit? That's the question. Boom shakalaka. That fits in there nicely. All the tines just sticking up, just how we want it. Here, let's try all the spoons now, because I think we have more spoons than forks. I don't know if we lost some forks. You guys have missing utensils? Let's see if all these fit. Y'all see? Well, that's kind of packed. Let's see. Oh, wait, look, and there's more. Hang on. That's not even all the spoons. We got a few more, right? Okay, so with this one, we may have to do a serving spoon. Maybe the serving fork in their own thing. That could work like that. One downside to it being metal is that it makes a ton of noise. So whenever we're doing the dishes, you know, after we're done with the dishwasher cycle and we're putting them in here, that might be a little noisy. It would be cool if somebody made a basket that could fit in the dishwasher, but then you just take it out and put it on your counter, and that's also like a decorative piece where you do this vertical style of organization here. I think that's a really good idea if somebody can make that happen. We got a bunch of knives here. We can throw these knives in here. Oh, my metal straws. I did a review on these a long time ago. If you guys want to check those out, whenever I used to drink smoothies every day, we did metal straws. Those are good for in here. Here's another knife. Here's another knife. This is working out well. Then we got a bunch of other random... Oh, another great use for this, straws. If your kids like to use a bunch of straws, you could fit those in there. And again, they'd be vertical, so the box wouldn't be taking up half the drawer in your cabinet space. So you can use that for everything. There's some sharp knives there. A little butter knife. I guess I can go in, with those. That's a straw. We got more straw. Oh, look, this is another thing, too. I don't know if you guys use these soup spoons that are usually in like Asian restaurants. They're great for, you know, slurping soups. You could put those, I'm thinking here with the serving spoons. The problem with that is that, and we had it with this one too, is that they're gonna fall all the way down to the bottom, and they're gonna be really hard to get to because they don't stick up. They're not as tall as, say, a knife. They're literally like double the size there. But this does fit in there nicely, which is great. Again, more straws. We got some little olive picker thingers there. That can go with the knives, I suppose. And then we can put that one with the spoon. And now, couple more things. What else we got here? Oh, another fork. Can we fit the fork? Oh yeah, we got that. Spoon right there. Fancy little butter knife thing there. So, now this is what's going on with the wicker basket. Now that we got everything out, you guys can see that the middle sections here were starting to break as well. That was another issue that we were having, is that we would put all of the forks and all the knives and all the spoons in there, and because they kind of tilt to one side, it eventually has enough wear and tear that this thing just can't hold up anymore, and it's going to start to break. Because this piece and this piece are separate, but this piece in the middle is pretty solid because it goes all the way across. But the biggest issue was definitely on the bottom here. I mean, you can see where all of these little wicker ties, I guess, for lack of a better word, the way it's woven, they just started breaking due to the weight of all the utensils. Other than that, like the actual solid piece here is pretty good. If you wanted to, we could, you know, kind of stitch this up and use it for something else, maybe some toys or something like that that aren't as heavy, or just for Beckett to play with, our son, for organization, you know, colors and that type of stuff. He's 2, if you guys don't know. But if you guys want to check out this metal one, I'll link this thing up down in the description below. Y'all can go read other people's reviews about it. I just noticed one other problem here, though, is that the forks and the knives and spoons are too tall, and I can't get my handle above them all. So I guess if you do decide to do this vertical utensil thing, you're going to want to make sure that your handle is on one side that doesn't have all of the larger stuff, all the taller stuff on top. That way you can actually get it to the middle, unless you just don't plan on using the handle, because you can easily grab this thing just like this. Like I said, if you want to check this out, I'll link it up down in the description below. Y'all can go read other people's reviews about it, not just take my word for it. Also, link up this if y'all care to go this route too. I'll link that up down in the description below. Otherwise, if you guys want to see the metal straws that I've reviewed here on the channel a long time ago, I'm going to put that right there on the screen. You guys can go and click that video, or YouTube thinks that this is the best video for you right here. So go click one of these videos. I'll see y'all in those videos. Thank you, dads, for watching. That thumbs up is appreciated, and Dad out.